Hi everyone, Evie here, the Greek Goddess of Great Reading. Today I'll be reviewing Compulsion, the first book in the Heirs of Watson Island series by Martina Boone. All her life, Barrie Watson has been a virtual prisoner in the house where she lives with her shut-in mother. When her mother dies, Barrie promises to put some miles on her stiletto heels. But she finds a new kind of prison at her aunt's South Carolina plantation. A prison guarded by an ancient spirit who long ago cursed one of the 3 founding families of Watson Island and gave the others magical gifts that become compulsions. Stuck with the ghosts of a generations-old feud and hunted by forces she can't see, Barrie must find a way to break free of the family legacy. With the help of sun-kissed Eight Beaufort, who knows what Barrie wants before she knows it herself, the last Watson heir starts to unravel her family's twisted secrets. What she finds is dangerous. A love she never expected, a river that turns to fire at midnight, a gorgeous cousin who isn't what she seems, and very real enemies who want both Eight and Barrie dead. I really like the voodoo and the ghost story in this book. That's always really creepy, and Martina Boone did a really fantastic job with the story she created for Watson Island, so it was really compelling and creepy. The character of Barrie is very strong-willed, and I wasn't really sure if I liked it the whole time because she's only, I think, 17 or 18, senior in high school, I believe, and she just seems like she has too much, she's too full of herself. She thinks she can do whatever she wants because she's lived with her shut-in mother her entire life, who didn't really, I guess maybe didn't care where she went or whatever, but she just kind of disrespects her aunt and goes out whenever she wants and with whoever she wants, even though her aunt asks her tons of times to not do that, and I just wasn't really sure if I liked that about her. The curse and the gifts that were given to the Watson Island heirs. So Barrie's gift is that she can find anything that's lost, and the Beauforts, who Eight is one of them, he's a young boy that Barrie meets, his family's gift is that they know what someone wants before that person even knows what they want, and they can give it to them. But then there's the other founding family, the Colesworths, and they were cursed. And they were cursed to always want what the other 2 families had and to always be poorer than them. So they kind of are not very happy with the Watsons, which is Barrie's family, and the Beauforts, which is Eight's family. So they're always kind of scheming things. And everyone is saying this to Barrie, but Barrie's so excited that she has a new cousin who's Cassie Colesworth. She's one of the daughters of the Colesworth family. She's so excited that she has this cousin that she doesn't listen to anyone about the fact that the Colesworths are no good, and they're always scheming and always manipulating, and she doesn't listen to them, and with good reason something bad happens, and she's kind of stupid for not listening to everyone, because if everyone is saying something, then it's probably true. Some things I had a problem with in the book was some of the descriptions. They were hard to picture. There is a point where Barrie goes in this underground tunnel, and the layout that was described was a bit difficult to imagine in my head, so going through that whole phase in the book was not very clear for me, because the whole island, this beautiful big house, it's so big and there's so many rooms. The author is trying to explain and describe them all, but maybe I've just never seen anything like that in my life, so it's hard for me to picture in my head. And some of the materials that she talks about that are used in the houses and the tunnels and whatnot, I mean, just no. But that was kind of a problem I had. I was having some difficulty picturing. The witch's gifts are cool, so these are the gifts that the witch gave Barrie's family and Eight's family, and as well as the curse. The curse is a little messed up though, because Barrie likes Eight because he's pretty cute apparently, according to the book, and she likes him and wants him, and she gets together with him, and they start to kind of like date, it seems. But Cassie, just because Barrie has Eight, she wants Eight suddenly. Before she didn't really have much feelings for him, but then suddenly Barrie was dating him, and now Cassie is being all flirty with him. I'm like, that's so messed up. I like the story behind all of the gifts and the curse as well. I'm not going to go into detail about it. You'll just have to read the book to find out, because it is one freaky ghost story. And Barrie's gift, like I said, is finding things that are lost. So whenever she finds something that's lost, well, first of all, if something is lost, Barrie gets kind of a headache, and until she finds it, she still has the headache. And when she does find it, something clicks and everything is fine. And whenever Barrie comes in contact with Eight, she gets a click that happens in her head. And it kept happening throughout the book. And I obviously realized near the end that Barrie is meant to be with Eight, and she has found him, and every time she finds him and is with him, she gets that click, like she has found what she's been looking for, what was lost to her. So it kind of just gives a cute indication, really awesome indication that he is her soulmate, and she can't be without him. And I really liked that Martina Boone utilized Barrie's gift to display that they were meant to be together. So besides some character issues with Barrie, she is a 17, 18-year-old girl after all. Sometimes we are full of ourselves and some of the layout descriptions and whatnot. I did really enjoy this book. The ghost story and the voodoo in it are definitely worth it, and this is the beginning of a series, so we'll be picking up the next book, which is Persuasion, and I'll be reviewing that eventually when I get around to it, because I have a lot of books to read. So pick up Compulsion by Martina Boone at a bookstore near you if you guys haven't already. My Twitter and my website are linked in my bio below, as well as the SoundCloud page to the music that is featured in my videos by my friend Lenny Papadopoulos. Hit subscribe if you guys like what you see and want to see more videos by me. I'm Evie, the Greek goddess of great reading, and until next time, guys, keep reading.